Hi everyone, this is Key. In this video, I want to talk about a topic that is not a very sexy topic called viruses, malware, things that will creep in into your system even if you're very careful. I want to share with you a thing that I do on a quarterly basis that keeps me a little bit ahead of the avalanche of, phishing. Phishing is the type of email you get where they're trying to get your information to log into your financial information. Viruses, malware, adware, where this thing keeps popping up showing you ads because there's a virus built into your computer. So I'm going to be sharing with you what works for me and how I actually go about it as I go along. The first thing you need to understand is viruses will creep in. It is what it is. It is going to happen to the best of us. And second, there is no system out there that will protect you 100%. There are so many ways now for viruses to get in through social media, through apps, through your emails, through your application, through your colleagues sharing things with you that they don't even know has malware in it. It happens all the time. It happens to me all the time. But there are things we can do to reduce what I call the burden of having them. So no matter what you do, they are going to creep in your computer. Now, the first thing you want to do is make sure if you have a system like Windows 10, um, you're going to have something built in. Windows 10 comes with what's called Windows Defender. They really call it now Windows Security. They keep changing the name. They can never make up their mind and calling it one thing. But the new Windows 10, if you're running the latest version, has a built-in Windows Defender. Make sure it's turned on. Go to your section where you have your computer apps on and make sure that Windows Security, like a shield, is turned on. So that's number one. If you have a Mac, also, it has a built-in security system. Make sure you're turned on. Sometimes you turn them off and you're not even aware of it. Now, if you have any other older system like Windows 7, Windows 8.1, you may want to get software to protect you. You have a bevy of solutions. The one I'm going to be talking about today could be the solution for you. To be honest with you, pick something that at least creates a catch of these malware that come through your email or through your apps. Second, here's what I do. Every 3 to 4 months, I run a security software, external one, that catches all of them. And it's by a company called ESET, ESET. I will show you the web page in a second. They have what's called an online scanner. And what I do is I run the online scanner, and I'm always amazed that 3 or 4 viruses got in. And what they do, they grab them, they sandbag them, and put them away. So they would not, like if you open a particular application, that virus would not kick in. Now, will it catch everything? Probably not. But the way I look at it is this way. I already have a built-in virus scanner that kicks in all the time and always working in the background trying to catch any of those things. But by having a second one every 2 to 3 months that I run, what I'm doing is also catching what the first one cannot catch. So in essence, I'm running more than one virus scanner in my system. See, the truth of the matter is there isn't one package that catches everything. No, I mean there are companies that will tell you we catch every virus out there. It's impossible because these viruses are being worked on as we speak. There are some people working on them. There's a team that finds out how to actually catch that virus and block it, where the other team hasn't caught up with it yet. So I have what's called a security to my security. I run a built-in virus scanner, and then every 2 to 3 months, I use an external one like ESET. Let me show you what it looks like. It looks like this. Let me put it in. There it is. This is ESET. What's called they have what's called an online scanner, and it is well reviewed as a piece of software. They have one for the Mac. They have one for the PC. And then they have what's called the one-time scanner. It's a free one. And then I run that scanner and it will catch. I just ran it, for example, about 2 weeks ago. And I found on my main system there were 7 viruses that they caught. And my other system, I run a dual system in my office here. I had a second one and it caught about 15. Now, simply through the age of your system, you're going to have viruses. The thing is to try to scrub them as often as you can. So if you have this habit of doing it every 2 to 3 months, then now you're slightly ahead of it. You would never have perfect security, but at least you're doing something about it. Second thing I want to let you know about is um, this scanner is thorough. It is going to take a long time. It's going to take from 4 to 6 to 8 hours. On my old system, that's about 3 years old, it took about 8 hours to scan all of my files. Now I have millions of files on my computer, so it took a while. So what I normally do is on a Saturday, late afternoon, I know I'm done working on any project, and I know I don't work Sundays, so I turn it on Saturday, and I just let it run its course. And whenever it's done, it's done. So by Sunday morning, I know it has done all it needs to do to catch all of the viruses. And I delete the viruses, and then I have a little bit more sanity, if there is such a thing. I hope this tip helps you with your own computer, and I hope to talk to you soon at a seminar or a training, maybe at one of my boot camps. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.